Welcome back to So This is Thailand, and we're here on Expert Advice. Now, if you're out in a restaurant, out on the SkyTrain, and you're waiting, you will see most of your fellow waiters probably on a device of some sort. If you're in the restaurant, you'll probably see the girls taking pictures of food, taking pictures of each other. Technology plays such a huge part in our lives today. And today we are very pleased to welcome to Expert Advice a previous guest of ours, Kun Wasin Permsap, who is the executive editor of Provision, and they do make these books and guides to technology. Welcome to the show once again. Thank you for joining us. Now, based on the books that you sell, what kind of technology is emerging or becoming very, very popular?
Actually, the book about the mobile, smartphone and tablet, actually. Sometimes we refer to it in the whole as a mobile internet device or MID, something like that. Mm-hmm. And some related to the other things that can do with them, like the using the social media and so on, that can be done on both either computer or on the mobile internet device.
Mm-hmm. Are these books, are they targeting the casual user who just wants to learn how to use it more effectively, or are they telling you like these little secrets that the developers know, like a power user?
Mainly in Thai, because I have made publications only in Thai language. So we take it about the beginners or novice up to the intermediate. But for the advanced, sometimes they find information on the internet or the textbook for English language. They're so fast.
I know that most, this may be quite stereotypical, like for example, the difference between my mom and my dad is my dad will read the manual from back to front, and my mom will just be like, well, how do you use this, and go and ask someone?
Actually, that's really what's happening, because somebody will tend to read the manual from first page to the last page, and some read it when they need, only when they need. So they just use it, and then it's stuck, can do something. They pick the book and find out what to read, what solve the problem. So we have to publish both. Some books are very big. I haven't bring them today, but so big, 500 or 600 pages. And some are thin, like 100 or 200 pages. So it depends on the styles.
Right.
Well, looking at some, I know you brought some examples. You know, you have a book here on the Samsung Galaxy S3. You have one on the new iPad.
On the new iPad, yes.
As well. You even have Facebook, digital SLRs as well.
Yes.
It seems that whenever a new piece of technology comes out,
yes,
these guidebooks, they come out almost at the same time. How do you have such a quick turnaround?
Oh, it's very, very hard to do, but I have to keep up. I have to run very fast. For example, when the new phone come out, sometimes we ask the manufacturer to give us a pre-production model or something, but that's not always possible in Thailand, because it's very hard to obtain. So we have to wait and buy it. At the same time, the user get it and rush to study it. So sometimes we bought 5 or 6 different machines, different set, and let our staff try with it.
Right.
But our policy, one of our policies is that we have to hand on. We have to do it from the real, not translate from the books.
So you kind of real experience with the device.
Most of the contents we do, 80 or 70% we do it in-house. Yeah, so I'll have our own reader, editors, and check and try. And sometimes we astonishing to find that even the product come out so fast that they skip something. For example, I buy one phone model and try, but different minor detail. One set for one operator. When to write the manual how to set something, there are different menu for that. Even the same model.
So there's even these little incremental changes. I'm sure, especially when you have like updates to the operating system, the software, you have little things here and there. It must change.
Oh, that's terrible. Sometimes we have to pick. We have to choose only the major update that will attract enough audience, enough buyer to do that. And for the minor detail, we have to say it in the book that you can follow more detail on the Facebook, on the website, and so on.
Nowadays, it's quite popular that people say, "Oh, just go and Google it." And people don't want to invest in buying a book or something like that. What are some of the advantages of actually having something like
actually, Google, when you set when you search it on the internet, you find bit and piece of information. Some from the article, some only put target specific points of problems. But the advantage of having a whole book is that you have everything in one place and in reliable, because we do it for sale. We don't do it for free. On the web, sometimes you do it for free. You answer with the goodwill, good intention to solve others' problem, but you don't pay to you are not paid to do it. So you do it. There's some exception that sometimes overlook.
Sure.
Previously on the show, we've covered actually Tara covered some news about the trend towards having ebooks.
Yes.
Are you also embracing that change in the industry?
Yes, we are investigating it, but ebook is very new to Thailand, and how far it goes, how fast it will embrace the Thai readers, it remains to be seen, because it depends on the receptor, the handset, the tablet, the smartphone. Everybody has smartphone, but the smartphone is not suitable for reading the ebook. Maybe the small tablet, the large tablet is more suitable, and such tablet, thanks to the government, they get giving to every school soon. So I think in the meantime, a few years from now, is okay. It should be more on the ebook, but not this year.
Well, looking at I'm looking at some of the titles that you have here, and I know that, as you mentioned, there's new technology coming out all the time, but it seems there's such a huge breadth of things. If it's a Nikon camera, if it's a Canon camera,
Yes.
They have new models coming up. It seems almost every month. Do you pick and choose which new technologies seem to be the most popular and then have a book, or do you try to cover everything?
Oh, I can't cover everything. I just have to wait and see. Sometimes we expect this model to be good seller, so let's produce the manual for it. Sometimes these three models also similar, and combine enough, so we can combine it in one book, something like that. But we cannot try everything. Don't like the English publishers, the Western publishers. They do everything because they have enough. They can sell English books all over the world. We only sell in Thai, but we expect to translate it to English someday.
What are some of your best sellers? What are people wanting to know about today?
Actually, it's iPhone. iPhone is one of the best sellers, and then the iPad. But I haven't read it here because the new one is coming out.
So we can expect a new guidebook for the iPhone 5.
Yes, of course. It should be released maybe early October, something like that.
Last question. I know a lot of people out there, whenever we buy these expensive, gadgets and gizmos, a lot of times we end up just using them for very casual means. I SMS, I chat, I maybe do some web surfing, play little games on it. But in fact, the device itself has a lot more capability, a lot more functionality. Is there anything do you cover those in your books, or do you find that really benefits, like, oh, here's a little hidden application that you never knew about, or did you know you could do this with this book?
There's, for example, for one subject like the iPhone, most popular subject, we have many, about 3 or 4 stars. One is a big one, cover everything. The other is a small one, just touch for casual user. The other is that on the application side, that things you can do, but you never know you can do on it, something like that. You have okay, I'll bring it to you later. There's different style of subject on the same phone for different user.
Okay, we hope to cover that in more detail in a later date. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you for your time. Do stay with us on So This Is Thailand. We'll be right back.
Now we are at the place that is well known, not just only for Thai people, but around the world. It's Suan Moka Palaram. Yes, so how well known?
Yes, our liberation garden in here. Of the meaning of Suan Moka Palaram. Suan Moka Palaram was built in 1940.ท่านอาจารย์พุทธทาสภิกขุ he passed away in 1993. This is like the place for listen the Buddhist monk for Dhamma teaching.
Why we call Lan Hin Khong?
ท่านพุทธทาสภิกขุ would like this place to be like the natural, because he said the natural is the truly of our life. So that's why this place, even on the ground, which is the plain ground, and the sky will be the roof of this place, and also the tree, like the wall.
now we are in quite a highlight of Suan Mo Kapalaram.
Yes.
We can call his office because Tan Puttatat, he is working all his life.
His books was written here.
When we talk about Tan Puttatat or Puttatat Bhikkhu,
ครับ.
he's well known not just only in Thailand, but he's well known around the world. How?
His book that's translated to other language, and there are many people would come here like a meditator, would come to retreat for 10 days for meditation retreat here. So that's why the UNESCO announced Tan Puttatat Bhikkhu is the most important person of the world, because there are three things that he would like to keep the peaceful of this world. The first thing is let the people understanding our religions, the Buddhist religions. And the second thing is let the people understand other religion of the world.
Yeah, so we can understand each other.
Yeah, each other. And the third one is out of the materialism. We are so proud of the Tan Puttatat Bhikkhu because he was the native people of Suratthani. He was born in Chaya district, and all of his life he donated to work for the Buddhism. Yes. So that's why he was give him his name Puttatat. Putta, that means Buddha, and Tat, that means server.
The one who served the Lord Buddha. So another spot is quite a highlight too. It's called spiritual theater, or Rong Mahorasop Thang Vinyan. Why they call it this name?
Because Tan Puttatat Bhikkhu said all the ordinary people love to know the entertainment. So that's why in this place he would like the entertainment place center for the ordinary people to come to see the picture and learn about the Dhamma teaching painting from this place.
This hall is full of paintings and full of poems that you should read and then you should appreciate because it teaches you somehow too.
It's mixed. There are many religions from around the world mixed together in this spiritual theater. So this is the main highlight of spiritual theater. The meaning of this picture we call the emptiness or the free of mind. This is the first one was created in this spiritual theater.
Yeah, don't miss this place.
In 1963.
Oh, I see. And still modern if you have the empty mind just to appreciate.